It is time. How they said in it is time. Yeah, y'all, it's time, so bear with me. I'm gonna just get this conversation out the way. It's a conversation that needs to be had. Fella. Conversation that needs to be had, everybody. Shut the door. Take a seat. This ain't no plaything. You're not playing around. It's a serious. Quit making a silly place for our bust. You know, no. Serious conversation we finna have. I don't be serious that much, but today I'm serious. Now, you get to that age. You're getting up in age where I know your mind is starting to be curious. Your mind is starting to wonder, and all that old nonsense about sex. My Pornhub is shooting up. It's shooting up dramatically, and I know I'm not watching it. Not that much. Not that much. But the questions that we can read, I'm about to ask you a couple questions. You know what I'm saying? Man, you need to answer them because we need to have this talk. Because ain't nobody else out here to talk to you about the shit. So I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that role because I need you to be prepared. So let me know. Tell me what all it is you know about sex. What you know about sex. Speak up.
Well, from my sex ed class, I mean, sperm. I forgot what it's called. It's like inside a woman's. I forgot what it's called.
You forgot what it's called?
Yeah.
Because you wasn't paying no attention. How you not paying attention? Sex ed.
I mean, the main thing I told us was about how babies were made. That's really all I know.
That's all they taught you?
I mean,
Well, listen.
They talk about the vagina, the penis.
Okay, that's a good conversation. That's a good. But what we gonna have to talk about is the rules to sex, not the act of sex. You can learn that from porn, but the rules to sex. You need to learn the rules to sex. The rules. There's rules to sex. For real, and you need to know them. And the number one rule is be prepared. At all times, you want to be prepared because you never know. You never know when. You never know when you're gonna have sex. Let's start there. So you got to be prepared. Remember these rules, boy. Keep these rules. These is rules. You never know, but you always got to be prepared. You don't never want to get caught with the stinky wiener. You know what I'm saying? You always want to make sure your hygiene is together. You know, you always want to make sure because sex can happen at the spur of the moment. You could be just somewhere rad, you know what I mean, with a girl, and she be like, let's do something. And you like, shit, I can't do it right now. She'll be like, why? Why you can't do nothing right now? Because you didn't wash up. You got the stinky wiener. You never want to have the stinky wiener, ever. So that means you always got to make sure your hygiene is together. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, why you got to make sure your hygiene is together?
So I don't have stinky wiener.
So what?
So I don't have a stinky wiener?
Yes. That's the number one rule to sex. I always want to make sure your hygiene is together. The number two rule is be prepared for sex. Because you never know when it's going to happen. But you always got to be prepared for when it happens. Now, your sexual preference is women, right? Girls, right? All right. That's what I'm talking about.
You think I like boys?
Hell no. I hope hell no. I don't think you do, but I hope you got to ask these questions. It's 2026. Y'all tripping. We're going to leave that alone. But number two, like I said, the number two rule is be prepared. You got to be prepared. And that means you got to keep a condom on you.
A condom?
Condom. You don't know nothing about condoms?
I know a condom.
Huh?
I know a condom.
Yeah, you got to keep a condom on you. Now I don't know what extent your condom brand is, But no matter what it is, you gotta have one on you at all times. Now, I don't know if condoms got an expiration date. I don't know, because I never kept mine that long. I don't keep them that long. I run right out of them. Soon as I get, boom, I'm out of them. But that's just that's me. I'm grown. But if they got an expiration date, you make sure you check that expiration date, because, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get caught with a dry condom. You don't want a dry condom. You want your condom to be ready. Whenever you ready, whenever she ready, you want that condom to be ready. You don't want to look up there and your condom got 2000 and goddamn it 26 on it, and it's 2030. You like, shit, this condom ain't gonna work. It's old. So number 2 is what?
Always have a condom on you.
Be prepared. Keep a condom on you at all times, because you never know what.
When you're ready.
When action can happen. You never know when some action can take place. That's the number 2. Then the number 3 rule, and this is the most important rule that you're going to ever learn. And this is the part where I'm not playing. No means no. You understand me?
Yeah.
No means no. No matter what the situation is, no matter what's going on, if she say no, then it's no. You stop immediately. You don't go no further. You don't ask another question. You stop. And you look at her and change the subject. You change it automatically. She say no, it means no. If she say not now, I'm not ready, that's what she means. I'm not ready. You stop. Don't get no further. Don't say nothing else cool. Don't try to sweet talk it. Don't do any of that. You stop. And you be like, are you hungry? You want some ice cream? You want to go get something to eat? You want to go to the movies? Change the subject. If she jump off of the sexual conversation and she say I'm not ready or no, then you stop. You understand? Even if your soldier's solid, rock hard, you ready to go. Even if that's happening, you ready to go. If she say no, that's what the fuck it is. No. You turn around, go put some ice on it. Just some ice or something. Go in the bathroom and get to know yourself. Like, shit, I got to go in here and get this one loose. Because that's what that means. No. You don't make a move off of no. You stop on no. Now, and that's the same go for you. Don't allow no girl to be overly aggressive with you. If you say no, she need to stop. But we don't say no. We let it go. We know how to ease out that no.
Like being a better person.
What you mean, like being a better person?
Like just like let it happen.
If you say no,
Yeah. I know.
you gonna say no?
I mean, if it gets to a point.
What's the point?
Like getting too much, like very aggressive.
Nah, it just don't. What's gonna be aggressive?
I'll say like punching.
No. We ain't punching. No, we ain't punching. That's.
I'm not punching her. I'm talking like she punching me.
Oh no. She punch you. You get out that relationship, because that's not a good relationship to be in at all. That's abusive. That's abuse. Get out of that relationship. I'm talking about the act of sex. I'm talking about when it's time to have sex, or when you think you want to be sexually involved with this girl, and if she's not ready, then you not ready. Go call somebody else, man. Hey, see what she doing, because this one said no. Your options ain't over because this one say no. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna have some other options, I pray. I hope you ain't just out here dealing with one girl. But if any girl, no matter what, they say no, that's exactly what it is. No. You change the subject, go on about your business. You can be mad and frustrated, because that's what we happen. We get upset, we get frustrated, we're like, what you mean? What you mean? No. You for real? I'm ready. You know, I'm ready. She she say, I don't give a shit about you being ready. I'm not ready. And you be like, you know something? That's cool. That's cool. I'm good. You want some ice cream? Because you're going to need something to cool down. You got to change the subject. You got to get your mind off of it. You got to change the subject. And you got to understand where she's coming from. Because by going forward, that can lead you into a world of mess. You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever go forward without the no. You stop at no. If you go forward, that can lead you into a world of mess. A world. You about to be in these sports and all that other kind of stuff. It's gonna be a whole lot of that type of shit going on. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be aware of your surroundings. You don't ever go in no room where you see one girl and 3 niggas. Don't be a part of that. You leave from that. Don't let nobody even talk you into coming with them. No. You tell them no off the bat. I'm not with that. I ain't. Y'all shouldn't even be doing that. If you ever see a drunk girl and you see dudes trying to walk her or take her somewhere, intervene. Like, y'all, what y'all doing? She come on. She don't look like she can't even walk. Nah, take her home. She gotta go home. You feel what I'm saying? Don't ever be a part of no nonsense. So what no mean?
No means no.
No means no. No matter what the situation is. No matter what's going on. Those are the 3 rules that you have to know. Because I know you've got them. I know you watching a little porn every now and again. Don't make no face like I don't know. It's on my phone. I see it when I get my phone back from you. And I know that you're curious and all that other type of shit, and that's fine. That's fine. But I don't want you to be out here not knowing. Because not knowing can lead you to the penitentiary. Being overly aggressive can lead you to the penitentiary. You don't want to end up in the penitentiary. Especially with that type of charge. You don't want that. Because that follows you for the rest of your life. The rest of your life, you have to register as a sex offender or the rest of your life. You can't come out on Halloween, and I know Halloween your favorite holiday. You can't come out on Halloween. That's what I'm telling you now. No means no. No exceptions. Not none. If this girl ain't ready, then she's not ready. Even if you are, and she's not, you back away from it. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Think of something else. Ice cream, movies, anything else you can do to get your mind off that shot of coochie. Get your mind away from that. And I just gotta let you know this. I mean, because like I don't want you to end up in those situations that can cost you your life. That can cost you your freedom. You feel me? No means no. In every scenario. It ain't no such thing as a playful no. It ain't no such thing as I thought I heard her say no. It ain't no such thing as I didn't know she said no. And listen, and it can get so bad to where you could actually be in the act of having sex with a girl. You could actually be in the act. And if she say stop, you have to stop. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just how the shit is. Don't know it, don't understand it. But I'm letting you know. No means no, and that's the most powerful rule out of the 3 rules. So what is the first one?
Be prepared? Or was it the second one?
What? No, the first one is still be prepared. The first one was be prepared.
Oh, make sure I'm clean and be hygienic.
Yeah, don't have no funky wiener. Girls that talk about you that'll get out here in the motherfucking massive, what they call the algorithm, that'll get out there and all the girls end up like, oh, he got a stinky. They said his wiener was stinky one. You don't want that out there in the algorithm. The second one is what? Be prepared.
Always have protection or
Keep,
condom on.
yes, because you do not want to accidentally. Well, they only 99%, so you can still. You don't want to get nobody pregnant, and you don't want to be in a situation where a person can get pregnant. You don't always want to be wrapped up. You want to be wrapped up. And what's the third one?
No means no, and stop means stop.
Yes. My nigga, go on, do your thing. Nice chit chatting with you. And don't forget those rules, boy. Because if you do, I'm gonna kick your ass. And I'm not visiting you in nobody jail either.